Big Brother 27 Live feeds Week 10. Saturday highlights veto day in the Big Brother house delivered some much-needed excitement after a few calm days. We were nearly there on the maximum opportunity for drama, but while we didn't get that, we did get probably the next biggest thing. Now we've got to see what happens come Monday. All but one HG would be in the veto comp, and if Ashley had the chance to win the veto, then she could have forced a renom pick by Vince between Morgan and Lauren. We got close, but Keanu picked Morgan instead of Ashley. Go figure on selecting the current veto comp beast when his own safety was on the line, but he did, and sure enough Morgan won it. Morgan's veto win, her third straight POV victory, set us up for a face-off with Vince over whether or not he'd be willing to risk his goat and put Lauren on the block, or would he yet again between Morgan and send Ashley. The debate lasted deep into the night and is likely not over, because once those beers wear off he may no longer want to keep the deal he made. Find out what else happened on Saturday and get caught up for the rest of the weekend. Don't forget to sign up for the Big Brother live feeds right now so you don't miss anything else this season. Enjoy! Back up and read the Friday night highlights report before moving on to the Saturday events. Big Brother 27 Live feed highlights. Saturday, September 13th, 2025. 8:15 a.m. BBT, HGs got their wake-up call for veto day. 8:20 a.m. BBT, Kelly is hanging out in the backyard cam talking. She isn't concerned what the HGs think of her, but she hopes the viewers like her. Kelly says she would definitely play this again. 8:45 a.m. BBT, HGs are still slowly getting up for the day. 8:50 a.m. BBT feeds cut for players pick. 9:25 a.m. BBT feeds are back. Ashley is the only HG who won't be playing. 10:40 a.m. BBT, Ava is talking with Kelly. She's upset to learn that Vince is considering Lauren as the renom instead of Ashley. Kelly thinks Morgan would save Keanu and push for a Lauren renom. 11:05 a.m. BBT feeds have cut for the veto comp. 1:40 p.m. BBT feeds are back. Morgan has the veto. 1:50 p.m. BBT, Keanu talking with Morgan outside and pitching that she save him, so she has his vote to evict whoever they want. Both discuss Lauren. Morgan says she does not want Keanu to go home this week, and he's relieved. 1:50 p.m. BBT, Ava is upset and says if Keanu gets saved with Lauren renommed, then she is going to blow a gasket. 2:15 p.m. BBT, Ashley is calming Ava's worries about the veto. Ashley says Morgan wouldn't use the veto on Keanu. Ava is worried about being up against Lauren for the votes. Ashley assures Ava she'd be safe in that situation. 2:30 p.m. BBT. Ashley lets Morgan know that HG saw her talking with Keanu, and there is worry. Morgan confirms she would not use the veto on Keanu, but they were talking about getting Lauren out. Morgan says Keanu did not try and pressure her to use the veto on him. 2:50 p.m. BBT. Ava tells Lauren she will threaten Vince with her jury vote if he decides to renom Lauren. Sounds more like Ava doesn't want to risk facing Lauren in a Thursday night vote. 3:15 p.m. BBT. Ava repeating the same concerns to Kelly and doesn't want Vince renom Angie Lauren. Ava later cam talks to herself on whether or not she'll need to go plead with Vince to not do this. She's still not happy about having to offer Vince anything to keep Lauren off the block. 3:25 p.m. BBT. Kelly went upstairs to the HOH room where Keanu, Morgan, and Vince had been hanging out. They welcome her in, and then one by one they all leave with just her remaining. 3:45 p.m. BBT. Kelly tells Lauren that she and Ava have her back and are telling Vince not to put her up as a renom. She says they have to pretend that they're all with Vince. For 30 p.m. BBT, Ashley cam talks her frustration with Keanu having picked Morgan with HG choice for the veto comp instead of picking her. She sees this as Keanu giving priority to Vince and Morgan's relationship instead of his with her. This worries her about her chances if she goes up on the block. 5:10 p.m. BBT. Morgan confirming to Ashley that she's thinking of using the veto to force Vince's hand on the renom. Ashley is upset by this because it risks her game as a test for Vince. 5:15 p.m. BBT. While Morgan and Ashley are discussing a possible Lauren renom situation, upstairs Vince is warning Lauren that Morgan is pushing for her to be the renom. He mentions Keanu is also advocating for Lauren to go. 5:20 p.m. BBT. Vince tells Lauren he will warn Morgan that if she uses the veto instead of Lauren going up, he will renom Ashley. He says he is trying to take a page from Rachel's book. 5:35 p.m. Cam talks asking what makes her so different from Morgan.